cry, 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 and cry some more. Sitting in my swamp ass and I never go outdoors. Gaslighting begs said to go to harass my critics. Get a free cab ride by eating a stick. Mayonnaise in my chin, lipstick smeared shit eating grin. Intimidate and harass, I have nothing to fall back on but my fat ass. Point the finger for everything I've done, lack of critical thinking because I am wet brain dumb. Drink my feelings and run away, so everyone hates me because I'm gay. Go love 8 times a day. Fallon is my only source of pay. My name is Wiggy. Watch me do the piggy. My computer monitor is so sticky. Orange like Trump and very icky.
Telling me how they're gonna whip my butt, jumping up and down and acting like a nut. How do they survive abortion? I'll never know, but still every day I tune into the show. Everyone gather and sit your fat ass down. It's time to react to some low cow.
Oh yeah, what's going on, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negz Live, a very special heat wave early edition of the broadcast. It is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. We are under a week-long heat advisory. It is so miserably hot outside, and I couldn't have got my air conditioning fixed at any more of an apropos time. So, yeah, we're going to be getting into some bullshit today. As y'all know, last night we had Fresh Garbage on to debrief me on the one and only Greg. I just call him Greg. Greggy Poo, whatever. And that was very interesting. And then afterwards, the party continued over on Pistachio's channel and Fresh Garbage channel, which I watched. I watched Fresh Garbage, who sniped Pistachio. And I'm telling you, this whole debacle with all these people is turning into 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. So anyway, let's go greet the chat real quick. This is going to be a bit of a laid-back stream, probably a couple hours long. We got Corey. What it is, Corey? We got Ruth McLovin and the Recliner Goddess. Not Goddess. We got Debbie and my Secretary of War, Bethamus. We got Judy Booty. Good to see you. How you doing? And others will be joining us shortly. So thank you very much, Cash App person, for getting me started. Help pay for my ketamine treatments right there. Right there. You could donate to any of those, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Hang on a second. What the hell's going on here? There we go. All right, now it's good. Now it's good. So give me just a second. I got to text somebody back. This is why I generally don't go live during the days, because that's when everybody wants to call me. And then turn my notifications off. There we go. So, it was pretty lit last night. I gotta admit, if this fan bothers you, I'm sorry. It's that hot that not just air conditioning helps this thing. Nothing blocking the vent, but bad vibes. So, we're going to take a look at Pistachio stream from last night. Just simply because I want to. It's about me. I'm kind of breaking my own rule here, but as I said, you know, it's there's nothing that anybody could really say that's going to be like, can't want it triggered. Don't care. And the one and only wigged one joined last night. That'd be Loud Mouth Hussy, and absolutely crashed out and raged over my existence. I'm telling you, I've been hearing a lot of stuff, lots of stuff. Hey, what's up, Freshie? How you doing? We got AKA. How you doing? And I don't understand why there are the specific people who like to target people who are doing better, trying to do better, or whatever it may be. This is probably the case for all individuals who are in the orbit of other of narcissists. Hi, Lanky. Hi, Lisbeth. And I don't know why they insist on trying to drag everyone down to their level. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know misery loves company, all those other cliches, but it's the lies and speculation, and in this case, absolute delusions. I mean, it is, these delusions of the wig are preposterous. They're preposterous. Please shine a bright light on Greg. We did last night. Greg is involved in the stream with Pistachio. And I'm going to just tell you one of the things that didn't bother me, but it was very interesting, is Greg was in the chat last night just going off. I couldn't see him. After a point, my computer and the internet and God and baby Jesus said, no more. I'm not going to let you read that, Negz. You focus on what you're doing. I was like, cool, whatever. And then there's a stream on Pistachios, which I could view as blowing smoke up my ass. That's I appreciate the acknowledgement of my current situation, but it's all too convenient to me. Now, I have nothing bad to say about Pistachio. I am going to clear some things up during the stream, and we're not going to probably watch the whole thing. I just want to take it up to the point where Hussy comes on, and you're going to see how absolutely unhinged this guy is, and why all the things he says he's going to do to other people legally should be turned around and spun towards him, like no contact orders. Because I honestly, I'm glad I'm not scared for my safety. But I'm glad the guy doesn't live in my state. I'm glad he doesn't have a license or money to fly. So that's pertinent at this point. So anyway, let's go ahead and fire this bitch up. I'm gonna, not bitch as in Pistachio, bitch as in the stream. Sorry, I didn't mean to label it like that. So just let me check something here real quick. I'm sorry, I told you to be laid back. I gotta check my email real fast and see. Nope. Also, I've heard that, and I still don't care if people want to review Clara. That's fine. That's fine. You could review DC and all this, but it's it's a little fucked up to use her to try to get one over on somebody else when you had no idea who she even was. You didn't know her. You didn't talk to her. You didn't know her views, and all this other stuff. You know, because I know the stuff with AJ has spiraled absolutely out of control, and everybody is trying to do this gotcha stuff, and it's just like, do your homework, do your research, and then use that as a gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a situation where one of the parties isn't here to respond, to give a retort or anything. And if this newfound respect for me is indeed factual, then that would be a huge respect to me. But then again, do what you want. I unlike the wig, I'm not trying to force everybody to follow what I believe in the moment. So anyway, what we got here is, oh shit, that's the wrong video. My bad. My bad, homie. I tried to download it so I could get the transcript because I like to read the transcript before I go into it. Because I never know what people are going to talk about. I didn't listen to the whole thing. So, oh, there it is. The title of it is Negz is back, baby.
Ended up resharing that video, and that's why
Negz is back, baby, and I love to see it. I got to say that I wish no ill will upon Pistachio. I don't hate AJ. I don't hate anyone. Okay, hate's a powerful word, and it's a lot of energy. I wish everybody knows. I wish everybody would just kind of focus on something else besides, you know, whatever people are doing online. If it affects your mental health and all that other stuff, right? So let's get into this. Let's just get into it.
Negz, really, for real, has grown so much as an individual. For those of you who were there with me in my earlier live stream today where I was reacting to NEGZNN Hussy,
It's
I
quiet.
saw signs and I acknowledged it of his growth. I saw it in the live stream we reacted to earlier. I seen it in his community tab post. And me, oh my, man, do you remember in the stream, I was worried and I almost stopped myself from reacting because I saw that he had a scheduled live stream where Garbage was going to come on and inform him on Greg. And when I tell you, he was so fair and kind and charitable to Greg, man, this is, when I tell you, words don't mean anything. He's showing, like, actual signs of growth. And you know what else he said to me, which really touched me? He touched my heart and my soul in such a deep way. He said to me, I was in the chat, and he was like, you know, the conversation we had in March really had an impact on me and made me self-reflect, or whatever words he used that meant exactly that. Like, man, dude, like, I can't even lie. I teared up a little bit.
Okay. Not to rain on anybody's parade. Not to turn this into something that it's not. When it had an impact on me, when it was the catalyst for me moving forward, was that I saw what people were willing to do from all the way back to 2018, all the way to now in March. I want you to know it's 4 months after her passing, and what they're willing to do to me to get content. And I entertained it. Told you I got drunk because I was in pain, and I had to get through it. And after that, I was like, fuck this. I think I may have talked about it once, and then that was it. I did one video about it, and that was it. It's probably still on my channel. I don't know. If it's not, I'll make it public. But it was nothing that was said. Again, I'm not trying to take anything away from anybody. But this was all me. Okay, this was all me. I can't have anybody take credit for the hard work I've done. I can't have anybody, I don't want anybody to assume that yes, they were a part of it, but it wasn't a positive part. It was a very, very difficult situation. Hence, that's the last time I drank. So I just want to clear that up. All right. Well, hey, Jane Mansfield, how you doing? We got Wambulance Chaser in here.
That means so much to me. Not only that, he would acknowledge that and be willing to admit it. But I also have to say, it means so much to me that he would acknowledge that and just say that out loud. But even more than that, he did all of the work himself, clearly. I can't even believe it. What a delightful surprise, man. See, I had been told. I definitely noticed that his channel had been picking up viewership again, and I love to see that under any circumstances. However, to see what I saw displayed today, man, I am blown away. I'm so impressed. I am so goddamn impressed with him.
Thank you. I appreciate
We love
that.
an
I
aware
do.
king. Yes, we do. Yes, the fuck we do. I'm so happy to see him doing well. I'm so happy to see him healing. I'm so happy for all of it. And man, Garbage, I will take your apology right now. I was being genuine.
Okay, I don't know. That's between y'all. Again, I'm not trying to take away from anything. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. But it was the negative side effect of that conversation that made me go, fuck this. I'm not a doormat. I'm not a punching bag. And So I was going through some serious health problems of my own from stress. So I just want to, you know, this hard work I've done has been my choice, my decision. I've made all the decisions. I've done all the work. And with support from a couple family members. That's it. So I just want everybody to know I'm taking credit for it. And I give Clara a lot of credit too, because of the wisdom she instilled in me.
I said, like, I tell the truth. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I began as fucking around when it came to Negz, but because of the things he was saying in that initial stream in March, I immediately remembered why I liked him, and I became sympathetic. And Garbage was such a bitch, man. That was the catalyst for all of this fuck shit. Like, yikes, you know? So, yeah, Fresh Garbage, I will take your apology post haste. And, you know, also, to be honest, and this is what I say, do you know
Hi, Rude.
his positivity and his growth was so electric that it even rubbed off on fucking Garbage, man? Like, oh my God, is the world healing? Is humanity healing? Oh, I'm so excited.
I don't know. I'm only responsible for myself.
I've never been so happy on YouTube, maybe ever. I love to see. Did you
Hi,
guys
Double O.
Did you were watching that? Maybe you should watch the replay. But make sure you read the chat. It was so fantastic.
The chat was out of
that Negz
control.
for real. Negz's goodwill and his just willingness to be fair and charitable to Greg, it even had effect on horrifying, terrible Fresh Garbage. She was said happy birthday to me also. I say these was good things, man. This was delicious, delightful things.
Ah!
If only
It
they
is.
could heal Greg. You know what? It takes time. Everything takes time, my friends. Everything takes time. But all that matters is Negz is doing so much better. He has healed himself, and he is on the path to success again. And listen, everyone has told me, so many different people have told me that his content is really good again, and that Negz
Probably with the exception of this stream. I mean, like, this is a lazy stream. It really is, because all the other stuff I want to cover, I have to watch a lot. And I just don't feel like it right now. I've been watching a lot of drones killing Russians, so...
is back and better than ever. So it's not even fair to say that old Negz is back. I think it's more fair to say that new Negz is here. New Negz is here and ready for success.
I like
love
that. I'm
to
going to put
see
that
it.
on a shirt.
I cannot stress enough how much this touched me personally. Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
I mean, that's always a possibility. Like, but it seems like he's done the healing.
I don't know.
Listen, I have faith in him. Do you want to know why I have so much faith in him too? Because I've seen evidence of him when he feels himself being triggered, he pulls himself back immediately. Because he knows.
I said that.
It seems like Negz really has done some severe self-reflection and some work on self-control. And I've seen evidence of it already several times recently of when he feels himself getting triggered or even the potential for such, he either won't engage in at all or he'll pull himself back and just not respond. Which
Yeah, that's how everybody should be, to be honest. That's probably the only thing that I would recommend to people is, and that's the difference is, I'm not going to sit here and be like Tony fucking Robbins and be, you know, with my goddamn Nosferatu mouth and horse teeth telling y'all to stay positive and all that. But I also, a lot of people told me don't get sucked back into the BS. The only BS I can think of is any more lies that cause problems. And even then, that's not content. That's a phone call. That's a phone call. And, you know, because you gotta have a contingency plan.
Okay, cool. First things first, Genitalia said she might be blocked in your chat.
Got Greggy
Wow,
Poo
who
on the
blocked
panel
me?
now.
I don't know. She's asking me. That's one request you wanted.
I'll
Yeah,
check
no problem,
it
Jenna.
immediately. I'll
Okay,
check it
thanks.
immediately.
But yeah, so you cool if I give you my thoughts on everything?
Are they gonna go absolutely diametrically fucking opposite of mine? Can't wait. Go ahead.
Wait, what? What do you mean, guy? What? What? I don't even
Just
know.
go.
What it means.
Just tell us, please.
Okay, no, my thoughts are this. Garbage was, I was actually in the chat periodically through this. I asked the panel, he didn't send me the link, and Garbage was lying and misconstruing a lot of stuff.
Holy
And a lot of his
Jesus.
mods are very bad faith, which is fine. But, and a lot of people in the chat don't like me, but she totally misconstrued everything to him. And he was just kind of like, yeah.
Okay,
well,
forget all that. He was fair as fuck to you, though, right?
I
He
mean,
was
I'm
super
not going to
fair.
say he wasn't fair, but my criticisms is that Garbage was extremely bad faith. And I think Negz didn't really do his due diligence. In my
I made it clear from the beginning, as I always do, that anything that is said, it's an allegation. It's not confirmed. I was very fair in that matter. And I was here to learn the synopsis of Gregory so I could go out and do my own due diligence. But this stuff of just defending people or attacking people because I have somebody on the panel. I know how this works. Everybody's like, oh, you're friends, you're buddies, you're going to have a picnic and cuddle to Jack Johnson. No. It was a panel discussing something that everybody's interested in. That's what YouTube is for, basically, is to share things that people are interested in. I am doing my due diligence on Greg, and I'm picking what's worth talking about and what's not. And the thing that I've determined thus far is that the drama fallout from this guy is way more interesting than anything else.
He said he's going to stop. That's why.
No, I'm not attacking Negz.
Wait, Greg, you have to.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not. I'm sorry. Listen.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not attacking Negz. I just
Okay, no,
like
listen.
it's fine.
In my opinion, if you were walking in and out of the chat, it means you didn't hear everything. Negz was.
I
Very
heard
bold.
most of it. I heard the first 30 minutes.
Negz was very bold, and he kept saying that before he has any opinions, he's going to do his research himself. He didn't believe.
No.
anything
I didn't
Negz
say
was
he didn't say that. Okay.
This is Daisy's
But
shirt.
That's why I'm saying
on.
he was super fair and even charitable to you, and I respect it.
I wouldn't say charitable, but I would say yeah, more or less he was like fair. If you want to just say that he wasn't being bad, like as bad faith as garbage. Because she was like, notice how I said garbage was bad faith. I didn't say Negz was bad faith.
No,
I said garbage. It was extremely bad faith. And I think if I would have came up on that panel, it would have been a completely different thing because I would have logically destroyed garbage. And there's stuff that she can't handle. But yeah,
Right.
I agree. I'm gonna leave a comment on
Hi,
Nex's
Julie.
streams as well. Like,
Do you
to
know?
fix
I think Negz made the right decision in not letting you up and not letting
Okay.
me know. That was
That's
a good
fair.
stream.
It wasn't
You
a
know, did you
panel.
hear him
It
say-
was
he
a
also said towards the end,
collab
you
of sorts, I
shouldn't
guess.
make judgments on something if you didn't watch it in its entirety.
I'll tell you why I
And I
left.
say that to okay, but listen to me, Greg. He said that in time he will have you on his channel eventually.
No, I'm not mad. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
attacking Negz for not letting me on. I'm just saying that if I were to go on, he would have got like they would have gotten cooked because I mean
No,
he
but
asked
what
me
he
tough
said
questions, but I
was,
would ask the
this
tough
is-
questions too.
Okay, but this is what he's doing. This is his train of thought, and it's a good one. He said he's going to do the research himself.
That's fine.
Probably cover it, and then after that, have you on to probably defend yourself or explain or whatever you see fit. That's actually a really good way to do it.
I mean, I'm still gonna respond to him regardless.
I mean,
That's
Greg, you
fine.
can
That's
do
your
no matter
that's
what.
your right.
I'm
But-
just responding. If I'm being attacked on stream, I think I have a right to respond.
That's your right. You can respond to whatever you want, sir.
Whether he's not the one attacking or she's the one attacking me. I like, look, think about it. You were getting
Thank you,
attacked in that
Cash
chat
App
too.
person. I appreciate
care,
you
though.
because we have very
But notice how
generous
you said you
today.
didn't want
Thank you.
to watch the stream initially. You did tell me that it's going to trigger you. You didn't want to watch it. You watched
I
it
watched
anyways.
it though. Sure
You took a
did.
chance, right?
I did, and I'm so happy that I did. I'm
Yeah,
so
see?
happy that I did.
That and it makes sense. I will say this though, like yeah, I'm not gonna like bash Negz for whatever. That's fine. I'm just saying he can ask me tough questions, but he needs to know that I would ask him tough questions too. Like,
No, but
Well, the deal is if I have you on, it's not a debate about morality or who's the better person. You're the subject. Like if Barbara Walters is, God rest her soul, if she is interviewing you, you don't ask Barbara Walters questions. That's not what it is. So I just want to state that now. If you come up here, it's not about me. It's about you.
But
I
no,
asked
no,
really
listen,
tough
listen. The truth is, Negz doesn't give a fuck. You have been, you have ran in a direction for no reason.
What do you
because
mean?
He called
What direction
you
did I run in?
maybe- Because he called you maybe obese. He said you have
okay, and
been
I called him a level 6. I
He
called him a
said
level
you've
6.
Yeah, yeah.
You have.
Not for days. It was a few times. I do. It's
Okay,
funny.
but I'm saying.
Hold on. Hold your angry pistachio for just a hot minute, okay? I didn't even attack Negz, bro. I'm just saying, like, if they can dish it out, they can take it, you know? Like, he wants
Okay,
to make
but you've
assessments.
been dishing it. You've been
He's been dishing it too. I'm being fair.
Greg,
I'm being
you've been
100%.
one
Notice how you're
directionally.
yelling right now and I'm not yelling, okay? You're getting emotional. I'm not getting emotional right now, okay? This first thing. The second thing is I think I had something.
I can
Honey.
control mine.
Can you? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Control it now for the next few minutes or however long.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to let me cook, okay? So the next thing is go.
No!
You just said you can control it, so you can't control it then, because I can control it. I'm not being emotional right now. I'm being 100% Greg. Like, I'm being real as fuck right now. And you're going to have to either handle it or...
Do you know what else Negz said? Which I really loved. He said that he identifies with you. He
Okay, I
used to
respect
be
it.
you.
I've given Negz
Yeah, I
credit.
love it.
I've said good things about Negz, too. I've given him credit. I have.
Bro, stop bringing up the stalking charges, too. I told you.
Well, I
that
think
he-
it's... I
like,
can
it's
repeat it because
so
I am...
bad.
Let's go up to where Hussy's at. I don't particularly care about anybody discussing my personal life. That's just, it's not up for discussion. That's why, you know, last night with as far as Greg's allegations go, he's not been convicted. There's nothing to discuss until after the conviction. You know what I'm saying? So Hussy's about to join, okay? Yeah, I just skipped most of the stream. Don't worry, we're gonna. This right here is, this right here is the beef. So let me do one thing real quick here. I can't stand these pinned comments. There's only certain comments that are even worth looking at. So all right, let's go.
Which is
You
the
lost.
object of her obsession was in my chat, and then Negz. Oh, is this Hussy actually?
Yo, can I say one thing
Yo.
before Hussy says something?
What up,
I just-
Huss?
Oh
I
God,
just
What, you
wanna-
missed me?
Oh,
Yo,
wait,
Hussy,
let
what's
him
up?
say
Wait, just one thing real quick before I forget. Okay, so Tasha is mad that yo mama never sent her dick pic.
That's what I mean. Greg, that's what I'm saying. She has being in love with men behaviors on the fucking internet. It's well documented. So I think there's a something going on, feel me? And you feel me? Anyway.
Okay, what's up, Hussy?
What's up, guys? So I just want
So he just wants to come up here and show how absolutely unhinged he is. Now listen, this guy was supposed to be on a break. He said he was taking a day off. But he did his usual thing, followed people to chat, the panel to panel, spreading his vile diatribes. And yeah, so let's go.
to make 2 points, and that's all. So first of all, we're not going to sit here and be pretend that Negz is not a problem and Greg is. Okay, we're not going to do that. Negz has been in several lawsuits, and Greg is in a lawsuit. Negz.
No, I haven't. I've been named in them, but I personally have never been sued. So that's a falsehood.
Has lost for slander and defamation.
Nope.
I've been in a
Okay,
couple lawsuits.
Negz's
No, I didn't.
therapist has told him he needs to log off and get away.
You get away from the drama. This is a years old statement. Now I've told you all that I did go to therapy. I went to a lot of therapy because of, and others, but he is one. That's why I say that I have the documentation, I have the bills, I have the diagnoses, I have all this other stuff. And when they told me that, I said yes, and I tried, but I didn't have the self-control then to just log off. I felt like I had to defend myself all the time. I was looping. I was being insane. So I don't understand why bringing this up now is even a contention.
From the internet. The judge has told Negz, walk away from Hussy. What is
That was a suggestion. There's no legal order. There's no court order. There's no listen. After our last dance in court, there's nothing restricting my opinions about him. As long as they're factual, they're not slanderous, defamatory, we're good. And I have committed no such infraction. There is absolutely no reason for him to be going around and trying. See, this is what we call, I guess, borderline defamation. Going panel to chat, and trying and tell and just smearing me, you know.
going on? He's lost several times. It broke the agreement, the court order. Now he's back talking about me. We're not.
There was okay. Well, I don't know why you're talking about that. First and foremost, I mean, to be honest with you, you should. This is a detriment to someone who is constantly threatening lawsuits, constantly harassing people about the lawsuits they have, going out and talking about past lawsuits when they know good goddamn well that there are disclosures and whatnot that are signed where it's not supposed to be any discussion about it.
It broke the agreement, the court order. Now he's back talking about me. We're not going to sit here and point fingers that, oh, Greg has a lawsuit. Oh, Greg has a lawsuit.
Okay, but
All
wait,
these
wait.
fuck. No, I'm not
agree with
finished.
you. No,
Hold on,
I
let him
agree
cook,
with
let him
you.
cook, let him cook, let him cook.
I'm not cooking. I'm not cooking.
Can't cook anyway, so.
But we're not gonna. Oh, pink lava. You don't like when I call out shit. Oh, look. No. I'm gonna fucking call out the hypocrisy. You could eat all the bags of shit, and then, Greg,
Yo.
you're saying, Tasha is a problem. All Tasha does, basically, her channel is calling out AJ.
Well, what's the problem with me calling out your hypocrisy, blatant hypocrisy, and paneling your behavior? That's all I'm doing is platforming what I view as inappropriate behavior. That's it. And slander and defamation and all that. Because it's gotten to a point out here that so many people are affected. And when I say that people can file a class action like me, I'm just giving a hypothetical. Me, AJ, Unicorn Girl, Carrie, and anybody else, hell, even Shani and Rev, right, could all get together and file a suit as a collective because we've all been targeted by the same person. And with all the information I have documented about the doxing that takes place with the mods, the members of the community, they could be vacuumed into it as well. It just turned into a big black hole of a case. So that you could research that. That is not a fear tactic, intimidation. Those are legal facts.
Okay, and proving
Why
that.
do we think that is? Why?
Hold on. I see
Hold
where
on.
you're coming from.
Let me hold on. Let me cook.
Cook. He's cooking.
Thumbs up the stream
Hey,
and share it, please.
That's not a problem. She literally shows receipts. We could all agree with her. And I just want to know one thing, Greg. Now that you have fresh garbage and eggs coming
Eggs.
after you.
And eggs.
Remember Negz and Bacon on Live Me?
Okay.
Yeah. Is AJ going to come to your defense like you always go to her defense?
Definitely not. Definitely.
Thank you.
Well,
That's
let's
all I
see how it
wanted to
plays
say.
out. Well, let's see how.
That's all I wanted to say as he sits here for another 14 minutes. It says more. This is the mentality I can't get behind. Hey, what's up, Amber? And Julie and anybody else I missed. Harold. I can't get behind this mentality because I did do a stream about AJ. And it was a stream she did. And not anywhere during it did I like chastise her, call her names, make fun of mental illness or whatever. I mean, I call people drunks because I'm an alcoholic. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Once an addict, always an addict. It never goes away. You have addiction, you have addictive personality, or you don't. So I can't get behind this like blind support. Oh well, so and so doesn't like so and so, so I'm going to defend so and so and attack so and so. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. I mean, it's just that's content. That's what that is. But this gentleman right here, he does it. In my opinion, he does it and to bait people into litigation.
Now, that's all I want to say.
No.
Honestly, let's see how many videos she's going to do or come on your panel and sit next to you as you sit there and watch Negz's stream. Let's see if she will attack Negz. Let's see who she really loves.
Wow, that's a very telling statement. Let's see who she really loves. Okay, first and foremost, can I just address that? Like, I was going around watching streams last night and seeing what everybody was saying because I'm interested. I'm interested in people's opinions, you know, because I go to a lot of streams and I see both negative and positive about me. It is what it is. People are allowed to have their opinions. And this struck me as odd because it gets worse. Why such the fervor over me? If I ain't shit, you know, I'm such a bad guy, this, that, and everything in between. You don't have to give me any grace. You don't have to view me as you could view me as irredeemable. But to expect everybody else to fall in line with you, that's odd.
Let's see if she's going to reciprocate.
No, but wait. Can stop.
Okay. Go on.
Wait a second. Okay. Honestly, Hussy, there will be no need for AJ to choose because Negz was extremely fair to him today. Extremely fair.
No, I'm not saying choose. I'm not saying choose.
Well, then, what I'm saying, even more than that, there's nothing to defend. Negz was extremely fair and even maybe charitable to Greg. And the reason why all of the things from Negz's past is irrelevant, and I don't think it's even relevant or necessary to do a matchup between Greg and Negz's grievances, is because there is similar behavior there. And and Negz identified it. He saw himself in the things he was hearing about Greg, and Negz showed such immense growth as a fucking...
Okay, I gotta clear that up. I didn't see things about myself that were being said about Greg. I saw that being reactionary and spewing you're wrong and being offensive and all that. I saw that and how where I was last year when it came to, maybe even before that, I don't know. I can't remember at what point I dialed everything back, but I used to think that did good. Was a point where I did it because it was content. Then it was first defending myself, then it was content, then it was defending myself, and then I was over it, right?
Human being in that
Oh, blow it out your ass.
No, dude, he really did.
Oh,
you're being a hater.
please.
He
Greg,
comes after. Listen, he comes after you.
no,
Negs has
no,
been
no,
criticizing you,
no,
so you refuse to identify it.
no,
But
no.
Negs has
Growth?
shown
How has he
immense
grown?
growth.
What growth, Pistachio?
Just
He's
watch the
back to
stream.
where he
It's
fuck. I was
self-evident.
in the whole fucking stream. And
It's
yeah, he doesn't know.
amazing.
Thank you for letting me know.
Well, to you, it was amazing.
Yeah, to
But
you
it wasn't
wasn't,
amazing. You can't
because
say
he
it's not.
criticizes you.
No,
It's
listen,
amazing.
I don't care. There are people that criticize me. I don't care. But to sit here and say, oh, he's such a great guy and he's grown so much, show me where he's fucking grown. I can't
He
believe you're.
showed you today. He showed
He
us
didn't show
today.
me nothing, honey. Were you sober, honey? Because I wasn't drunk.
Oh,
I
here
heard
we go.
everything.
He's getting emotional.
No, seriously, come on. You hated Negs
Pistachio.
for the longest time. Stop going back and forth.
I never hated Negs. I don't hate anyone.
Okay, you liked him,
So
but
what
you
I
never
do-
talked to him. You
what
never.
You never talked to him. No, nobody ever did. Nobody ever talked to me. The person who gave me the most grace that I took note of and started moving forward was the gaining ground, to be honest with you. If anybody could have a gripe with me till the end of time, it would be him. It gave me some grace, and I appreciated that. And he's still critical, and I respect that, because we should be critical of one another so that we can learn. Let's see here. Smelled like stale mac and cheese, vodka, and rotten bananas. What's up, Kick people? How you doing? That's actually a bot. You can set up your own username list for chatters and viewers. Wow, thank you, bot.
Never talked to him.
What I do is I criticize behavior.
Okay, but now all of a sudden he has good behavior.
Yes. He has
Okay.
shown immense
Okay.
growth, Hussy.
Wow. Let's point how he's a different person.
Just the simple fact of how charitable he's been willing
Charitable?
to Greg.
I know charitable might be a bit extreme.
We're
maybe
talking. We're over
fair.
here pointing out
Fair
that Greg is
leans here.
grifter. Greg wanted $200. Meanwhile, how many hundred? Let me finish
Hussy,
my point. No, no,
let me
no,
remind
no,
you- let me
no. You're not
remind
gonna
you
cut me
how
off.
this all
Let me
began.
finish my point.
Let
No,
me
I don't want
remind
to.
you
I
how
don't.
this all began,
How many
Hussy.
hundreds of thousands of dollars is his GoFundMe? Could we not?
What? What? I have a GoFundMe for hundreds of thousands of dollars? I know I had one years ago for 100 grand. It started out at 38 because I lost a lot of income. And then I bumped it up to 1,000, more or less, to troll people, because I'm not going to get 100 grand. But I don't need a GoFundMe. Well, thank you for reminding me. I'll shut that one down. If I started a GoFundMe, it's going to be a legal fund, because I don't need to grift off of the audience to make up for money I lost. That's not their responsibility. It's the responsibility of the parties who cost me the money to begin with.
Not pretend? Could we not pretend, Pistachio? Next.
What does one thing have to do with another?
We're
Really?
talking about all
Like,
the
this
things
is
that
deja
he's
vu.
calling. No. We're talking about all the things that they
Hussy,
want to
no,
call
listen
out
to
Greg.
me.
No, I'm not
You're
listening because
engaging
you're in
in
denial. You're in
Of what?
denial.
Of what exactly?
Because they're calling him out for asking for money for Sage. Meanwhile, Negz has
That
a
was
few
not the
hundred thousands of
thesis.
dollars.
That was not the
That is stated as an absolute fact when indeed it is not. Where are we at? 38 minute mark. Okay.
thesis of the fucking stream.
No, but am I
Oh.
wrong or right? Does Negz have a GoFundMe for several hundreds of thousands? Yes or no?
Hussy,
Yes or no? It's not Hussy. It's not the answer. Stop it.
Trying to undo
No.
all the goodwill
No,
we've done
no.
here
What?
today.
Show me all the charitable things that Negz has done.
Listen,
Oh,
baby,
please, blow it
let
out
me
your
talk.
ass.
Let me
Blow it
talk.
out your ass.
How this all began in the first place was fucking Greg went off on several tangents because Negz simply said, "Oh,
Bro, I didn't
he's a
even say anything
grower,
that bad. I was
he
trolling
must be
him.
obese," and then fucking Greg
That didn't
started
help, though.
firing off shots in his one-directional fucking shots.
wasn't one
in his
directional.
community fucking tab.
No.
This is the only reason why Negz.
Listen, you're missing the point.
No, you're missing the point.
I can't
Under
hear you.
those circumstances,
I can't hear
under-
you.
Blow your nose. Okay? So you can, enunciate the T's in community and listen. I can't relate to people in their 50s acting like this because other people are getting attention. This is what MFW did for years. I mean, God forbid you have to bury a loved one and people generously give you money to buy a headstone. That's what set her off, was the fact that I got any sympathy for what we went through. And if she were around now, she'd be doing the same about Clara. We didn't receive thousands and thousands of dollars for that. We didn't ask for thousands and thousands of dollars. People sent us what they did on their own fruition. We kept it quiet. It was less than $1,000. I assure you that, much less. And so people sent us some food while we were being caregivers. And that was these really good frozen meals, pop in the microwave, eat it. This is a big job. But now we have him. We have him. Just a little delayed because I know everything that was said back in November, December, all the way up to February, the end of February, when for some reason in March people started relaxing on it. And now we're back to square one, not with me, this guy. Because he didn't care when I had 30 people in the chat. He didn't care when I was covering just TikTok beggars and all this other stuff. He didn't care. But when I started putting the spotlight on him because he was starting to slander and defame me, it's now a big problem.
Can you hear me, Greg?
I can hear you.
I hear you better now. Stop fucking screaming.
Listen, under the circumstances
Always projection with this
of
guy.
Greg's initial behavior, Negz showed a lot of fucking fairness. in
Okay,
Greg's
good.
direction.
Congratulations. Bravo
That
for
is
Negz.
him.
Is this mic
That's
too
not
high?
the point.
That
That's
is
not
Negz.
the
Sorry,
point.
Lava's
Human
The
being.
point
That's my
is-
point. That's
No,
my
well,
fucking
good. I'm
point.
glad you made your point. You made
No,
it very
if you
clear.
think you're gonna sit here and try to encourage Greg into a fucking tit for tat, that is
I'm
for
not
no
in a
fucking
tit
reason.
tat.
Nobody's
in the
ew.
first place.
No, I'm calling out your
Stop
fucking
negatively
hypocrisy.
trying to fucking.
Oh,
I will
stop
not.
it. Oh, stop it.
Now
Oh,
you're
stop
being a
it.
piece of shit,
I'm the one
Hussy.
that having people on panel to bash Greg. You're stupid as fuck.
Oh, you fucking agreed to him too. about
Keep
the
screaming.
potato
Who's
stuff.
cooking, Greg? Who's cooking?
How dare you?
I don't know
Cook,
what's cooking
cook,
right now.
cook,
We might need to
cook,
change the recipe.
cook,
I
cook,
think we
You
need
did
to
what
change
you
the
did.
recipe.
Cook, cook,
About
cook,
the
bitch.
Change the recipe.
Cook, bitch.
What's your?
We're not gonna come over
Let's
here
see.
and pretend Negz is an angel.
We're not gonna influence Greg to do fuck shit on
I'm
your
not
I'm
doing
talking about
anything.
you. Nobody's talking
We're
about
not
Greg.
gonna
Even eaten
influence
today.
Greg to do fuck
Potatoes,
shit.
can I get breakfast?
because
The only
you
one
hate
influencing
that.
Greg to, I think you're the one doing that.
I hope the fuck so.
I think you're the one doing
I
that.
sure hope so.
Didn't you
I feel
go
like
into
I'm
his
in
live
between-
stream? Hold
I
on,
hate
Greg.
when my parents
Hold on,
argue.
Greg.
I'm kidding.
Hold on, Greg.
Sorry.
Greg,
That was a bad joke.
listen to what I have to say. Did
Yeah,
she
what's
not
up?
go into Greg? Did she not go into Negz's chat and be like, "Oh, I love you, Negz. Oh, welcome back. Oh, I love this."
Sir, I would start distinguishing between your opinions and what you're stating as the truth. I hold him to a higher standard than I do everybody else because of the constant litigation, which is, in my opinion, completely under the guise of just greed, and there's no factual basis for it. So I hold him to a high standard. If I were suing everybody for psychological trauma and being afraid and this, that, and everything in between, I would make sure I did nothing but speak the absolute truth and facts about everybody.
Because I do.
I mean,
Then
she was
shut
supporting
up.
Negz, but
Pistachio, shut the fuck up.
well, she has that prerogative. I mean, she wants to support him.
Yeah, and she's
But
saying that I'm fucking
think
inciting
The problem
bullying.
is that she's like misconstruing what I'm doing too. But like, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I can
what
only
the
speak
fuck?
for myself.
And Pistachio is the one that's inciting
I-
this bullshit and encouraging
This has
him and
nothing to
talking
do with
about,
you. I'm
I
sorry,
love
hurt
him.
you, pal.
No, I
Yeah,
know
no,
you're
yeah.
yelling at him,
Well,
too.
I
get
mean,
it, I get it.
Pistachio,
It's your
you
channel,
were
can
just in
yell.
there
I mean,
loving the content. Shut
the
up.
chat just says his mic is too high, but I mean, I'm just relaying the message of the chat. You can yell in your own channel, Pistachio. Like that's fine.
Thanks, Greg.
But
No, this is a pattern with Hussy. He goes and he's like, "Why didn't you?" And when he's on his channel, he's always doing this. Why didn't you? So you're okay with this? This tells me everything I need to know about you. Blah 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 blah. And it's just not effective. It's junior high, mean girl lunch table vernacular. That's all it is. Mentality, rather. Mentality. Corn dog, damn it.
Pistachio, how
You're
dare you go in there? How dare you go in there and love the content? How dare you?
How dare you love the
Dude,
content?
And you come over here and you scream and shout, "Don't incite
Hussy, you were in my chat. Hussy, you were in my fucking chat today while I was reacting to Negz's content. That's what I mean. I watched y'all. Y'all hippo at each other.
Pistachio,
You
you're a
were here.
hypocrite too. You're a hypocrite too.
I sure am. I'll
I
just
know.
admit it.
We might
I
be
know.
giving Negz
But don't
content.
do it to Greg because Greg is supposed to be your buddy.
Stop trying to use Greg as a pawn right now.
No,
dude.
you are.
I am.
Thank you very much, PayPal person. I appreciate you, and I agree. I agree with your sentiment. Thank you.
Absolutely
I'm a
not.
fucking
Yeah,
king.
you
I'm not
are.
a pawn. I am a fucking
Dude,
king.
You started using him as a pawn.
I'm a
Pistachio,
king.
you're
I'm
not going to
a
win
pawn. I
this
know
with
my
me.
self-worth.
Greg, I mean,
Maybe it was
Hussy,
Venmo, I don't know.
Calm down. Calm
I
down.
have never tried to have Greg fight my battles. In fact, I have tried
Boys
to
and
fight
gals.
his. I
And when
tried
have
to
I?
end
When
his.
have I?
You're
When
trying
have
to
I?
Greg fight
I
your
have tried to
fucking
help
battles.
him more than I
He
see
was
you
treated
doing.
fairly. He was
Okay,
treated
good.
fucking fairly today.
Good.
And because
Good.
Negz
There
makes
you go,
content
Greg.
about
You were
on
treated
the
very
daily,
fairly.
you
I
want
agree. He was
Greg
treated
to
very
go after
fairly.
him. You want Greg to go after him. That's
Lurkers
what you
blocked
Let
want.
me tell
apparently
you
in your
something,
chat.
Pistachio. Do you think Fresh Garbage went up there and what she said about Greg was fair?
Garbage was
fairer.
definitely not fair.
She
She
more
knows that she
fair.
agrees with me.
Oh, she was more
more
fair.
Sorry.
fair than I've ever heard her be while discussing those
But
things.
she
That's
said
not
one good
saying
thing about
much,
me. That's
dumbass.
it. Shout on me.
Dude, but it's saying the truth.
What?
No, I'm not that
Was
bad.
she
Like, said that
fair?
I'm harmless.
That's not what I asked
Yeah,
you.
sorry,
I
go on.
said, was she
I
fair
got something to
when
say.
she was
No,
up
no.
there?
No,
Yes or
not-
no?
No, not fair outright, no. But she was
Okay,
fairer
that's
than I've
all.
seen
That's
her.
all. Okay.
Yeah, garbage is a piece of shit.
Let me ask you a
dude.
question. Let me ask you a question,
Garbage is
Pistachio.
always a piece of shit.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have I made content on Greg to try to incite bullying?
Bro,
You can't. You cry about bullying all the time, but you're literally here calling somebody names because they don't agree with you. You're shouting at somebody. You're verbally abusing them because they don't agree with you. You've slandered. I do not have a GoFundMe for several $100,000. There is no such thing. And if there is, it was created by an alternate party. I need to receive the info so I can add it to the existing FBI file.
covered the fucking potato shit from a weird narrative that wasn't even
Lava's
the fucking
having
truth.
trouble hearing you, she says.
Me?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't
So,
know
do
who
you want to
is-
clear? Do you want to clear everything up about
No,
the?
because it's nobody's fucking business. That
What's up,
should have
Crazy?
never
No,
been
but
brought to the internet in the first place.
But why isn't it any? It's out there already.
It doesn't
Everybody, we
matter.
all know.
Go, no. Go with the lie. Go with the lie.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know
need
what's
to
the
be
lie.
clarified.
I got
You're
you.
saying I'm lying, so
Good
correct
drama
it.
today. Yeah.
It's no one's fucking business, Hussy.
Learn-
Why?
Thank you for reminding me, Auntie Dr. Big Toe. I love y'all's names, man. It makes me laugh. Or a little red dress. I'm sorry. I'm glad I read your name, though. I have that clip of Pistachio and Hussy. We'll get to that next.
Is
Fuck
it because
you.
you feel bad for
Fuck.
what you did?
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck
That's
what I did.
the-
I said it was all me. It was all fucking me. That
Okay,
part
is
of
it true?
was
Is it
all
true that
fucking
No
me.
Name left your community?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Left my community?
Wait, where are you
Is it
getting this
true?
from,
Been-
Hussy?
No Name has been done with this community for a long
No.
time.
No, No Name was not done with you. She was just in your chat before
Done
the
with
money
the
thing.
Community.
Oh,
No,
money.
with you.
Money,
With
money, money,
you.
money, money. Mr.
Sorry, with
Krabs
you.
over here.
Why are you even...
Money.
Oh my God, is that too personal?
Wait, where
Dude,
did that
No
come from?
Name-
Can I ask?
No Name is my real friend, and she's not a content creator. And you're
I
quite
know
fucked
that.
up. You're quite fucked up for trying
Oh,
to put her
I'm
on
fucked
Front
up
Street.
for asking you a fucking question, but your
Because
actions
No
are not
Name-
fucked up.
No
Pistachio,
Name does not
shut
belong
up because
on
when
Front
you,
Street.
I've been calling
No
your
Name
shit
does
out for
not
over a year
belong
and a
on
half,
Front
then
Street.
stop talking about her. I've been calling
When
out
did I
your
talk about her?
bullshit.
You fucking brought her up.
I'm
Okay,
so
well, change the
lost
subject.
right now.
You're just getting.
change the subject. She's tried to do that, and you have been totally dismissive of everything that's not in your favor, sir.
Stop cooking because of your actions, and you're embarrassed that
He
everybody
has my
called
cooking
you
oil. I
out.
gave her permission.
I'm not embarrassed about anything.
Yeah, you
at
should
all.
be. You
I'm
should
still
be.
lost.
Well, I'm not.
Wait,
sorry.
why did
You
you?
should be.
I'm not
Hussy,
embarrassed
why
at
did you
all.
bring up?
You're not
millions?
embarrassed.
I'm so
Okay.
No, I'm not. Why
Okay,
should I?
good.
Wait, did you
Why
talk
should
to
you
her
be?
recently or
Well, then
something?
maybe you should correct all. Talk to who?
No name. Why did you bring her up? Like that was so random.
Why should I tell everybody? She doesn't want.
Oh my god. Okay, Hussy. What I've established, and somebody brought it up in the chat, was you're constantly, in our opinion, in my opinion, baiting people. And I'll be honest with you, I'm doing this because, not to use the term over and over again, it's a form of discovery. Right? You could reference this, and then you could come to me and be like, "You got the clip?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I got it." You know, because there's so many contradictions and so many lies and so much defamation and so much harassment from somebody who whinges about every little subtlety even levied their way, that it has to be documented, because it's not just content, it's not just tweets, it's just not subtweets, it's not that anymore. It's actually, in my opinion, somebody trying to bait people into litigation so that they could try and get paid while they crush them. And here's the reality of it. If let's just say somebody sued everyone and got no contact orders, they can't talk about them. What if everybody couldn't talk about them? They'd have nothing, absolutely nothing. And perjuring yourself and then going out and baiting people into violating something, that's serious. That's very serious, and it's a problem.
Want to answer my question
No, I'm
about
just
her?
wondering because like you asked a specific question, what seems like it was a guided question. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was it a guided question?
Yeah, of course it was. Everything's
That's how me and
Guided
Pistachio
question.
Yeah,
No, I
like,
asked
why
her-
did that come out of nowhere? What happened?
It didn't come out of nowhere. I want to have a conversation with her about what she did with with potato.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want to have a conversation with Pistachio about what happened with potato and the money thing.
So what does no
'Cause-
name have to do with anything?
I mean, why don't you just go talk to Potato and take whatever?
No,
evidence
because
that
I've
you
heard
have from
I've
her?
heard her side of the story, hon.
Okay,
I want to
well,
hear
run
your
with
side.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
you
run
can
with
stick
that.
with the potato.
So
You
is
get
that the
no-
is
Hussy,
her
you
side the
get-
truth?
You get no clarifications. Run with whatever the fuck narrative you please.
No, but I don't want to because it doesn't sound good.
No, but you know what, Hussy? I don't
I don't know
care
how we
what
got
you
from
think.
no name to potato.
I
I
don't
don't-
care what you think. Believe what
Okay.
you want. I do not give a fuck. Tell your people, tell your friends. I don't give a fuck. Period. Sorry.
That's not good. You should give a fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't.
That's
Well, see, that's the difference between everybody else and Ken. I'm not going around. I watch a lot of streams now. I didn't used to watch anybody. I'll be honest with you. Well, I don't watch a lot. To me, it's a lot. It's like 3 people I watch now. I'm not in the chat shitting it up, giving my opinions, this, that, and everything in between. There's one stream I go to that I like to participate in because it's very quaint. There's not people just in the chat, and we just have a good laugh and put my phone down and play Fallout. And then if I hear something, I come, but that's it. I don't have to go around policing everybody's actions and words. I'm not policing anybody now. I'm documenting because of the history.
That's not good. You should give a fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't.
Don't apologize to me. You're just showing your ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Run with
I haven't
whatever
seen her ask
bullshit
for
you please,
clarification.
brother.
Honey, if it's bullshit, you should correct it because if that's the rumor, that's not good.
Correct the bullshit. Okay, I'll correct you on the GoFundMe. That is untrue. The email you read and presented as truth wasn't me. Saying I go IRL, saying I am a homophobe, saying that, admitting that you targeted an innocent for revenge. This is not good. This is a bad look. You have given no clarification, just emotional responses to everything. And if everything everybody says online is true to you, then we have to give you the same benefit. that everything you say, if it's defamation, slander, if it's a threat, that yet you mean it, right?
Don't care. Do
Okay.
it anyway.
Okay. So what else is going on?
I don't know. Do you have any more grievances?
Not really. I just had two
I'm
fucking
just
things to say.
confused.
Hey, Greg, you really need to mute that shit.
I need to mute that shit. What are you, garbage now? Was the
Yeah.
sound police? Well, I'm just gonna. You know what? When you tell me to mute,
It
I'm
is
just gonna
rude.
go louder. I'm gonna go like this.
It is
There
rude.
you go.
Greg,
Yep.
what?
Now I want to show you. Coming up, you're going to see what a threat that garbage, or as I call her, Freshie, it is to these two, to Greg and Hussy, because the behavior that's exhibited is to me, it's either done to perpetuate the drama, but because if you really had a point, you were really innocent in all your things, you wouldn't defend yourself every day in every chat. And I got some comments on my channel I'm gonna read you that are from Greg. It's
Chat, are you firing off in right now?
Yours,
Dude?
dude. Okay, I have a question. I'm just like so confused. So we got from no name to potato.
Right.
Are you okay? Are you no? Oh, okay. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
What
And
up,
Hussy
garbage?
vanishes.
Oh, garbage is in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, garbage. Great.
Mrs. Bad Faith Debater. I can't hear her though.
Yeah, I can't hear her either.
You don't have to hear
Garbage,
it.
If
That's
you're
not her.
talking, you might have to go, like, leave and come out.
'Cause-
Garbage, how long are you gonna
Perfect.
make?
You could leave her like this.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
no,
go on.
fuck
Sorry.
this bitch. Is she? Oh, okay, there she is.
Everything's a
Sorry,
question.
sorry, I'm here. Give me a
Oh
second.
yeah, ain't nobody want to talk to trash. All right, I'm out.
Oh.
Well, I like that. Nobody wants to talk to trash. Okay, I'm out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kenny. Nobody wants to talk to trash, and you left. Good. Nobody wants to talk to trash. You said it, not me.
Oh, Hussy, come back. Hussy,
What,
Soft.
come
you have
back.
grievances for him? He's assuming
Wow.
you have grievances for him.
Wow.
Oh, is that why he's leaving?
No, I love Hussy. He's great. He's my favorite.
Do you cover him also? Is that why he's so
Hussy.
trigged right now?
Come on.
This is funny.
Yeah, I do. I do make fun of Hussy.
But like on the daily, cause man, he's
Well-
trying to influence Greg with some shit. Cause yo, honestly,
People,
you were
I don't know why
fairer than
people
I've ever
rage
seen.
quit so hard when I come on. I'm very
Well, you
fair.
rage
The
quit
thing
when I
is,
come on.
like,
To be
Bro,
fair,
garbage. Like you're kind of a stupid
Shut
bitch,
up.
brother. But honestly, today you were fairer than I've ever seen you about Greg. Negz was also. I honestly think.
oh yeah,
that
she was really
Greg's-
fair. She was just
No,
saying
no.
a bunch of straw mans and
No, I
invalid
know.
arguments.
I don't
That
know.
was
Listen,
fair, right?
I don't know
shut
why
up,
she
Greg.
keeps bringing that shit up anyway.
Well, I thought.
Well, here's the deal. In my opinion, Hussy isn't going to stay where he can't verbally abuse somebody with impunity.
But you
really
said
fucked up that you do
there
that,
wasn't a
Fresh
predator
Garbage.
and you had nothing to worry about.
Dude, it's all
grandma's
fucked
house.
Because
up, but I really.
I don't
Really?
like the
I
way
give
you
Negz
treat
credit.
women, and especially
And how about the
'cause
way you treat women?
Business of that is yours, Fresh
How about
Garbage. Who you, his
how about when you
mom?
call AJ mommy and she doesn't like?
I'll tell you why it's everybody's business, and that's why I it's not the main reason why, but this, as Freshie said, this community is composed of mostly women and a percentage of gay men and a small percentage of straight men. I don't know where he falls. I don't review half-naked men, and that's not shade, that's a fact.
How do you treat women? Let's talk about how you treat women. Because your man talks about strangling people.
that
with
was like
shoelaces.
over a year ago, and
But that's still mistreating women. AJ
that's
didn't want to
not
be
what
called
happened.
mommy.
But okay,
You
anyway,
think it's appropriate to
But
call
I'm
a woman
saying,
mommy?
who are
I'm-
you, Fresh Garbage?
Greg,
You think it's
deflection.
appropriate to call
Greg,
a
you are
married
like
woman
the
mommy?
king
I mean,
of deflection.
Wait, so let me logically destroy you because
So
you
are you, bitch.
basically
What do you
said
Deflect-
everything to
no.
Negz in a
Hot
bad faith.
kettle. Hello.
Say what you want to
Hot
say
meat
about me, but
kettle.
you were extremely
No.
bad faith with Negz, and you knew I couldn't defend myself. And now that I can defend myself
But
on
you
a
know
panel,
what,
you're
though, Greg?
shivering.
Thank God Negz was really fair. He was really
I'm not saying he
fair.
wasn't fair, but she's feeding him a bunch of bullshit. Like,
But the difference between me and Hussy is that I will confirm it, present the truth, and if you get mad about that, then that's not a me thing. That's not where I have to change what I'm doing. You need to change your behavior, what you put out on the internet, what you do in real life. I could have just as easily been like, oh my God, fraud, and like convicted you in the public eye, but I did not because that's not how due process works.
A lot of it
Garbage.
is like
did you come
hearsay
in to
and
apologize to me? Did you hear what Meg said at the end of that? He told me
No.
that conversation I had with him in March, he said that was the catalyst for what made him self-reflect in the first place. That touched my heart in such a big way. I'll take my apology from you now, stupid bitch.
That's
I
yeah,
want
go
it.
No.
apologize.
I'm not
Apologize
apologizing.
immediately.
Mm.
Apologize
ew.
immediately. Thank you.
Ew.
Yeah,
I'll take it
apologize.
now. A big one. On your knees, thanks.
You call her mommy. You know you like it.
Ugh, why are you doing that? This is ASMR.
Carby, you there, honey? Mm.
Yeah, she dipped, I dip. Misophonia, not a joke. I'm not gonna listen to a man eat loudly into the microphone. We're gonna move on to the clip of Pistachio and Hussy because I had it when it happened. I just let's see how many days ago. 4 days ago. I just haven't viewed it yet. I just need to go through the transcript real quick here. Give me just a
Jake
second.
Paul, the problem shot.
And of course, Greg's on the panel. Now, the thing I don't understand, this is where I am very perplexed, is that these two have had multiple fallouts and arguments and whatever, and it's not my business who defends who or whatever, but I can't understand why people fall out and then remain steadfast in their defense of one another and their arguments against other people. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, let's see here. I hate the different variations I have to search of names to see if they appear. Stupid. So, all right. Ah, Jesus. Here, let me move my fat head up here. You guys ready to hear Hussy be even more unhinged and drive his expectations into other people's skulls? Let's go.
Ooh, Hussy. Is this Huss?
Oh shit.
Ooh, why is it not?
This is a different
Hussy?
clip. I know it sounds similar, but it's not.
That's not Hussy.
What's up?
Is this
Greg's
actually
right here.
Hussy?
Can you hear me?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually.
Ooh, you're breaking up or something. Is
So
it me or is it him?
I didn't want to. I don't.
Ooh, Hussy, are you out? You're breaking up real bad.
Tell the taxi driver we said hello.
Do you hear, Greg? Do you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
can
you.
now.
Barely, but we hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I didn't want to. I didn't want to miss the wedding. Okay, good. I
The
didn't want to miss
wedding?
the wedding. Is
Think
this
he's-
the reception or ceremony or whatever?
Who's getting married?
This is the reunion.
Oh, I didn't get invited, but I invited myself because I'm so ecstatic.
Well, just make us a GoFundMe for the wedding, and you can come.
I will. I will. Pistachio. Pistachio.
Yes.
Have you talked to Gaining Ground?
I haven't. Why? Why would you assume I would?
I'll take up for
Because you made that video, dear Gaining Ground. I miss you.
But did you watch it? Did you
And
watch it in its entirety?
What does that matter? I don't
No,
understand.
not in its entirety. No.
See,
Jibba
that's,
jibba
so many
cat
people, I
bird.
think, have made assumptions. I just said I missed talking with him about a show because the show premiered its first episode of the next season on my birthday. And he's the person I would talk to about that show.
House of Dragons.
So,
House of the Dragon.
that was the only reason why you wanted to let all of us know that you wanted to talk to him about the show.
Oh, really? I don't get this. This is why I don't think that he has any leg to stand on with litigation. Because going to stream to harass people about what they say on their streams means, one, you're keeping tabs. Two, you're subjecting yourself to it. Three, you're levying verbal abuse. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's problematic.
No, I told them to ask him what he thought of the first episode because it was pretty wild.
Of season
Okay.
House of
3?
Dragons.
Why
House of the Dragon.
Pistachio? And I'm being genuine
Sorry,
here.
I'm a fan.
Why do you care?
Why do you care? That's a better question. You know what I'm saying? It's a better
Because
question.
him and I would talk about it all the time. And nobody,
So
even
you
nobody
thought-
on chat cared. Nobody watched
So you thought that his opinion of the show,
What does this matter to him? Do you understand why it matters?
So his opinion of the show equated to you to say you miss him?
Oh my God.
Say again?
Tell me you've never had a real friend in your life without telling me.
So you made a video, Dear Gaining Ground, right?
Aw.
And you miss him.
Yes.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him.
What does it matter?
What do you miss about him?
Our banter, specifically streaming with him.
So why did you stop talking to him?
Because he was really disrespectful to me for a long time. And that's no longer
Right.
acceptable.
Right.
So it's, you gotta understand, you can miss somebody still. Of course I miss the good parts, but there were too many bad parts. And I said that in
Right.
the video too. That's why I wish
It's like
people
that
would
SpongeBob
watch-
episode where you guys are just sitting there. Sorry, with the pictures and just like I miss.
I'm gonna
you.
listen. Listen, I'm not saying he is perfect or not perfect. And I'm not saying that I'm not judging him and I'm not judging Greg. I'm not. But
Okay.
if I were you, I would stick to Greg. If I were you, yeah. And
That's the
I'm
nicest
not.
backhanded compliment I've got.
No, because I don't play fucking games.
That is such a falsehood. Because this right here, what you're doing, is part of the game that he completely denies that he plays all the time. When indeed, he does play this game day in and day out. And somebody said he's trying to see who's still poachable. In my opinion, he and his biggest donors have become, have scarlet letters at this point. There's no community that's going to be like, oh, I want to go join this, unless they're a complete piece of steaming warm dog shit. They're not going to jump from one community to his to give him money so he could go out and do everything that he cries about, right?
Okay? If I had to pick,
Okay. Thank you.
if I had to pick one friend, if there was only Gaining Ground and Greg in this world, I would 100% hands down, unequivocally pick Greg.
Unequivocally.
What's interesting to me is that I wonder how many people perceived it this way. And it's interesting to me that you feel you have to say that to me. Like
I don't hate him. I think he is.
Whoa, that you don't hate him, so why would you say the things that you did? Let me remind you what you've done over the last week or 2 weeks. You've insulted people he takes care of. He's a caregiver for. You've insulted their illnesses. You've implied that he is something that he's not. You platformed and put on your screen somebody calling him a predator when indeed it is not true. Those are the things you've done. If those are the things you do to people you don't hate, I would really hate to see what you do to people you do hate.
I don't hate Greg. I think because I'm 52, Pistachio.
Never
Greg
mind.
Is 30.
You can't even.
Greg is 30. I remember when I
That
was
is my
30. I was not very
Yeah.
liked by a lot of people.
Some things never change.
And I thought my shit didn't stink. And I thought I was this, that, and the other. But now I
still do.
look
You
at
still
Greg
do.
as like my son.
Ew.
And I look at Gigi completely differently.
Mm.
Ew.
Okay? Gigi and Greg are very, very different.
Yeah, I agree.
Greg
Gilbert
has his own
diabolical.
issues. Greg
Yeah.
has his own issues. and Gigi has his own issues.
Yes, I
Gigi
don't.
is Gigi is already marinated, but I feel that Greg, and whatever your thoughts, I'm not doubting it, but I think Gigi is exactly what everybody thinks he is.
Yeah, I mean he's
Greg is
diabolical.
different.
Yeah, I don't think Greg
Yes.
is
I'm
like
different.
diabolical
Yes,
or
I'm
malicious.
different.
I'm not
No.
teaming up with
I don't
No.
think Greg
anybody.
is
That's
malicious.
not
I
how I
think he's
operate.
just unaware.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm pretty
Greg,
aware.
shut up.
Pretty aware.
I'm talking to her.
In terms
Be
of the
quiet.
Well,
reason, in
Hussy, I mean,
terms,
look, listen. Don't worry
No,
about it.
Greg, I don't
The
hate you.
glory hole can wait, man. You know,
No,
the,
he
the, I
cannot.
promise you,
He
I promise you,
cannot.
the
He
glory hole
cannot.
will be
No, he
here.
cannot.
Okay, then
He
go to the
cannot.
glory hole.
Ew.
Give us some.
I will.
Okay.
No,
Ew.
stop it. Greg, listen, I'm not your enemy. Okay?
I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
your
you're my
enemy.
Enemy
enemy. I just don't know
community.
if my father would be at the glory hole. That's just me.
I don't go to glory holes, Greg.
Okay, no
Okay?
glory holes tonight. As long as
Don't
one
No,
glory
and
care.
hole.
I do want to
I respect that.
I do want to make an
Okay.
apology. I do want to make an apology to Greg because
Oh,
I
okay.
am not that I'm not that whatever. I'm
I'll take
not
the
gonna
apology.
say I'm not gonna say you extorted anything. I take that back.
Okay,
it was
I
all
accept
me.
your apology.
It
No,
was
no,
all
that
me.
doesn't
It's
mean a
so
lot.
crazy.
I don't know who
I do
Schisms
not say
is.
Greg extorted. This is not my fight. This is not my battle. Greg never extorted anything from me, and
From
I cannot.
you?
I'm not.
I don't
Yeah,
know that.
I never
Hopefully
said he
not.
did. I know. I never said he did. I thought he did
Okay.
it from somebody else, but
Okay.
I'm not. Greg is not an extortionist or anything like that. No,
Yeah.
and I
Okay. Understood.
apologize to you.
I accept
Okay.
your
I don't know.
apology. Okay.
Can I
Thank
ask you a
you.
Definitely
question?
not an
Wait, can I ask you a question, Hussy?
Appreciate it.
Because this is something I've assumed, but I'll
Yeah.
ask directly. Is
Okay.
the reason you chose to defend Potato's position so hard because she paid you in some way?
100% pistachio. No. And if you
Oh.
wanted to see my PayPal or Cash App, I
Is she
would
the one who bought
100.
you that ring?
Did she?
I would love to see that since you're offering. I'm not demanding it, but yeah, that'd be great if you would show us your PayPal. I think a lot of people would like to see that.
Offer you anything at all? Like say, hey, like I'll.
This is yeah, this is 4 days ago. The last clip was last night. I've just had this. I'm just clearing it out of the playlist.
I'll
You know.
give you.
No. No.
Okay.
Hold on. No, pistachio. That ring bought diamond lab grown was a troll. Honey, don't fall for everything that I say.
Play that again. It's not about the diamond. It's about how when this individual is allegedly drunk. I don't know if he is or not. Because he says don't. Listen to what he says.
Yo, that ring bought diamond lab grown was a troll. Honey, don't fall for everything that I say.
Boom. Don't fall for everything that I say. Wow. That's a bold statement to make from somebody who platforms falsehoods as fact. So that is absolutely something that could be considered.
Okay. It's just, it was weird that you took up for her out of nowhere, especially under
No,
the
it wasn't out of nowhere. It wasn't out of nowhere. And I can talk to you about that privately.
Nah.
Pistachio doesn't pay me to defend her.
Oh no, I know
I
she
don't
asked
I don't
you.
I don't
know
I
you
don't
were
get bought.
aware.
Pistachio,
I know you were aware
honey,
because
honey.
she asked you for
I don't
money,
get
too.
I don't get bought. I don't get bought.
I wasn't sure.
No, I don't get bought.
Well, I mean, that's why I asked, right?
No, you're good. You're good. I don't get bought.
Okay. Fair play. Fair play.
And I apologize
Okay.
when I'm wrong.
I appreciate that. No, Hussy. I do actually appreciate that.
I don't want Greg. I
really
don't
do
hate
appreciate
Greg. I came
I know
on
you
panel
don't.
literally to help
I
Greg
appreciate that. I do appreciate
and to
that.
tell
You know,
him,
I
Greg,
gotta say, I do
start
appreciate
Kick.
that.
Greg, get a good name
I
for Kick.
did.
And I
Pistachio
know
needs to
because
come on,
I
though.
don't.
We're live on
Greg
Kick,
is not a
too.
threat
Can you
to
get
me.
peon kick?
But I look at Greg as my son. I
Yes.
want to help him, and I can only do so much. And if he doesn't listen, that's his business.
I know.
But like
I
you
did
said,
go on kick,
Pistachio,
but he needs
you
to go
can
on
lead a
kick.
horse to water or whatever, but you can make
That's
them
my
drink
fault.
it. You
I
can make them
know.
drink it.
I know.
You could lead a wig to vodka, and you don't have to make them drink
I
it.
know.
Yeah, I've said
Pistachio
that
is not a
before.
bad
I think
person.
she's not.
And I'm not best friends with her. I'm not best friends with her. And I was fucking livid when I heard her video. But you know, I'm not her.
Oh.
Which
I'm
one?
not her.
Which video were you
Because,
livid
oh,
about?
Gigi, I want to talk to you. I miss you. No, you don't fuck.
We're back. Don't panic. We're back. Good old fiber optic internet. Good old 100. Let's see how hot it is outside. We're going to get back to that. Don't worry. If it dies on kick in here, that's just OBS. Let's see how. Oh, okay, it feels like it's 102 degrees outside. Okay, let's go.
If I had to pick between Gigi and Greg, I would not even think more than a second. I
I'm
would go to
glad I
Greg in a
stand
heartbeat.
out.
I would go to Greg in
I
a
am glad I
heartbeat.
stand out.
Why?
I will say that.
I would go to Greg in a heartbeat. And if
Why?
I have to yell at him and fucking whatever, I would still be happier at the end of the day.
Okay, I'll take
Because
that.
he is not easy to fucking deal with. Greg is
I'm
not
real.
perfect. Greg is his own issue.
Of course I'm
But
not
I'd rather
perfect.
have
I
it.
never
I'd
said
rather
anything.
have an issue with Greg. I'd rather have an issue
Oh
with
shit,
Greg.
guys! Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Greg
Go on.
knows. I'd rather have an issue with
Excuse
Greg, and I rather
Okay.
because look, Greg, I've been coming on your panel,
Yeah. We've
and I
come
said
a
Greg.
lot from our
I
early
said
days.
Greg. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said Greg is starting to.
Thank you, Anna. I have that too. We're going to play that clip too. Oh, what a day.
Grow on me. And I didn't lie. Is
did
he my
say that.
favorite person?
I'm sorry.
Fuck no.
Not to cause the Wookiee. I have a 5-minute confession from this man, and he's already admitted it multiple times, to calling AJ's husband's job. Straight from his mouth. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get everybody excited about Wookiee. But yeah, I don't. I'm good on the store with dusty products that sells drugs out of the back.
Lot from our
I
early
said
days.
Greg. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said Greg is starting to grow on me. And I didn't lie.
Like
Is
mold.
he
did
my
say that.
favorite person? Fuck no. Is he problematic to me? Yes. He's starting to grow on me.
Sure.
But yes, I've heard other things, and I'm still angry. But
Yeah, likewise.
is he worse than Gigi? No.
No, I
in
wouldn't
my
say him as
my
well.
opinion, no.
Yeah.
He is not worse than Gigi. Does he?
Well, good thing your opinion isn't worth a hill of vomit.
Is he problem in his own life? Yes.
I mean,
Is he
people
gonna
can say
harm
that.
me? Is he gonna do what
No.
Gigi wants to do to other people? No.
No. I'm not trying to
No.
please a crowd. I don't have a whole fucking cult following that like I have to.
Exactly.
adhere to.
No.
So,
No. And you know, you're a young guy, and you know,
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
Okay,
Greg,
and
I
I
was
will.
your age at one time.
I have
okay?
access to all of it.
I'm not your enemy. I'm not going to gain anything at your demise. I'm not going to lose anything if you gain anything. Okay, I'm not here to
I love
do
Tool.
anything other than wish the best for you. It's not going to
Okay.
change
I
my
respect
life.
it.
Okay, so
I do respect that.
and I think Cougs is good people. And I
Yeah,
think
Cougs is a good guy. I haven't seen him in a while, but shout out to Cougs. I don't know where he's at, somewhere hiking, but shout out to Cougs.
And let me
He's a
tell
good
you,
dude. He genuinely is a good guy. Like, Cougs is a really good dude. I've known him for a while.
he is a very good guy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fuck.
Mhm,
I'm not even looking at that.
He's a nice guy.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not even looking
Yeah.
at chat. I don't give a fuck what people think of me, Greg.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
Why are you in
respect.
court
I
then?
don't. Because
Why
at
are
the
you
end
in
of the
court
day,
then?
I'm still doing great. My community loves me, and I want to
Yeah.
help you. If you,
all three
and
of them.
I'm not AJ.
Okay.
I'm not anybody but me.
Why are you keep bringing up AJ
Yeah.
as a comparison? That's
Okay,
some
and
insecure stuff.
whatever it is, it is. But I don't hate you, Greg. Okay,
didn't
I
think
just
you
want you to
did.
know
I
that.
don't-
And
think
I
you
don't.
did.
I just want, yeah. I don't hate you. And if you have any questions and you need my help or whatever, I would gladly help you.
Okay, respect. I do. Yeah. Okay. No, I respect that, man.
Help
I
for
really
what?
do. The apology,
Yeah,
I gotta give
Yeah,
credit because even when I
Greg
fuck
is
up, I
not.
apologize.
I do not think he's an person that extorts anything. No, he's not.
Absolutely not.
I think he's a
Nope.
young guy that is just trying to make it on YouTube, like
Yeah,
all the
that's true.
rest of us.
I
I've
Yeah,
been trying to make it 40 channels in or whatever the fuck I'm in. You know, here I am.
yeah,
Persistence. I've
yeah.
been through.
Well, here, I know some people get flagged down falsely under false pretenses, but really, you might want to reevaluate what you're doing on your panel. Um, I was fortunate enough to be allowed back on the platform. It's all in my name. It's not being funneled allegedly to Ireland. It's not under somebody else's name. It's under my name. And I get my monetization back next month. I said, screw it. I tagged Team YouTube. They couldn't help me. It's like August 6th. I'll have it back that week. And, but, the thing is, I don't have to go out and do the most to be able to get a couple donos or even get any attention. You just got to present the truth, man.
A lot of shit on YouTube.
That's right. It isn't an
Don't
allegation.
forget,
It was
Hussy, I
it was
one of the
admitted.
first that defended
That's
you.
right.
You might not remember against Yado. I barely knew you. I know you.
I
like,
do.
like,
I do remember,
defended
Greg.
you.
I
didn't even know.
do.
I barely knew anything about you. I was like, yo, leave him alone, Yado. Yeah, I mean, listen.
But Greg,
we've come
Greg,
far.
If
Yeah.
you really want me to steer you in the right direction,
Yes, dear.
you have to you have to listen. If you want
Yeah.
Pistachio, if you want
Oh, she's back.
Pistachio
Are you
to
good,
help
Pistachio?
you, no, because I really do believe. I don't
Oh,
care.
Pistachio's not
My
good. Wow.
relationship with Pistachio is not in this
Okay.
equation. But if you want Pistachio to help you, you have to listen.
She's been helping me a lot, actually.
I
Uncle
know she
Pistachio
has.
been really based lately, yeah.
If you
But all
want
jokes
people to
aside,
help
though.
you, and I'm not saying believe everybody, but if you have to pick
I
one
always
person,
am skeptical, but
Pistachio does not want the worst for you. Okay?
Okay, listen. This guy has no idea. He acts like everybody should, whatever he thinks is what everybody else thinks. That is, I believe that is a symptom of a mental illness. I'm not saying he has it or anything, but like, if you walk around thinking that everybody feels the way you feel about things or everybody thinks the same way, that's a you problem. That's not anybody else's problem but yours. Work on it.
Okay?
I think he
Listen
knows
to
that.
her.
He definitely
Listen
knows.
to her.
yeah.
Do
of
not,
course.
and you know what? Pistachio, could you lower the volume, sir? Can you lower it? Can you lower that? I'm trying to talk to somebody. Okay.
Oh, shit,
I've
talking to
never,
you.
Are you in public doing this?
Pistachio, listen.
Sad.
I'm listening.
Sad.
My problem
He's listening.
with Greg
Okay.
is
Ooh. Good song title. Gay for Greg. That's going to be my next song for tomorrow's stream. Hey, I'm not throwing shade. It's a song.
only because of AJ.
Okay, so the strawberry dome is your biggest issue.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Greg,
But
Why?
You shouldn't
You-
go after him because of that.
I'm not going after him.
That's how he
But
operates.
I feel like
Okay.
I cannot. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Let me get out of the Uber. Hold on.
You're in an Uber doing this. I'm sorry, but that is just problematic. To be in an Uber and be like, I have to jump on this panel and tell people how they feel and think. That's messed up.
Oh, okay. No
What's up,
problem.
baby?
All right. So what I'm
Be
trying
safe,
to
brother.
say is, thank you, sir. I'm not going after him, but I am done fighting to help him when he is on
That's fine.
panel. No, Greg, this is between me and him, her, please.
Bad
I
parent-
want to
and
help
her?
him. Me and
Okay.
Pistachio. I do not want to fight to help him when he is on panel trying to protect her. Because if she was there to help you, I would not be here to fight.
Mm.
Okay? So you can protect her all you fucking want, but you protecting her is not getting you ahead in life. You
But I don't.
protecting her is not getting you ahead in life. She is only using you to protect her. So you have been friends with her for a good,
Mm.
I don't know,
Disagree.
6 months to 10 months,
Yeah,
Greg.
around there. Yeah, around like 8 months. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Do you
that's
feel
not a
like
friendship,
she has been
my
a
opinion.
positive influence for you?
I'm not gonna lie, Hussy. She has actually. Yeah, I do.
Really?
It might not be the answer you're looking for, unfortunately, but she has
I'm not
protected me
looking
pretty
for
hard
anything.
from
I
civilians.
just want to
Yes, you
know the
are.
truth.
I'm so beyond sick of him threatening endless lawsuits against people he instigates fights with. Yeah, the problem is with that is it starts encroaching in on a territory where it's going to backfire. And I've proven this through legal language that it could fall back on him, on he and his counsel could both be held liable for somebody's attorney fees, compensatory damages, and anything else that lies there within. Because being taken to court under false pretenses causes psychological trauma for I don't for a lot. If you're not used to that, it'll send you into a tailspin, especially when you know you've done nothing wrong, right? So, and also somebody is going to take it the distance. They're going to do discovery. They're going to show this type of behavior. They're going to show and see. This is the beauty of a class action because the rules of the game don't change, but the method of scoring does. If the 5 people I named earlier, 5 people that have been dogpiled by this guy, Fallon, Blaze, and all these other people, file a class action, the burden of proof is on him to prove why he is going to stream to scream at people, to call them names, why he came to my stream and said what he did, why he made a video referring to people as predators, why he lied about emails, why he lied about this. And there's no good explanation for that. Then, if it even goes that far, if you file an anti-slap, immediately, if the slap goes through, the other party who tried to be the plaintiff becomes the defendant, and the judgment is by default to the person they filed against vexatiously. That means attorney fees, compensatory damages, court fees, and the inability to sue ever again. At least that person or those people.
Can
No,
AJ be
listen,
like in
listen.
someone's eyes problematic? Yeah, for sure. I can see. I've called AJ out before, Hussy. I know she's not perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up anyone's ass and say she's a perfect strawberry angel. Fuck no. But we're
And
not perfect.
Hussy.
None of us are perfect.
Exactly.
AJ's been really
and he's
good
just
to
being
me.
a loyal friend, and that's a good quality
Yeah.
to have.
And if it
Hussey would be a liability for the LCU. He would. There's no way Keem would take him on because what they do there in the LCU is they abuse each other. They're all in on it, not necessarily behind the scenes, but to the point where they know they're not going to file charges or sue one another. They play the game. This guy down here is a complete liability for any company, to be honest with you. That's my opinion.
bites me in the ass,
Yeah,
so be
but
it.
you know what, Greg?
I'm ready.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't be a loyal friend, but
What
I'm
are you
only
saying then? What are you
letting
saying?
know. Let let people argue their own battles a little bit more. Okay,
Yeah, I agree.
that's all
Sometimes
I'm
they
letting.
let her do her
Do
own.
not.
I agree with
do
that.
not. I'm just telling you.
Well, hold up, Kenny. You have went stream to stream to stream, asking people, telling people that they're okay with XYZ because they won't fight your battle, because they won't dogpile AJ, they won't dogpile Unicorn Girl, they won't dogpile. But as soon as they call you out, Blaze, and but by the way, you're a hypocrite when it comes to Blaze because I proved that on my stream that you were, and you know what I'm talking about. But you go panel to panel and just browbeat people because they don't fight your battle, because they're not friends with you because they're, listen, anybody could be in my chat. I let Greg completely crash out yesterday. My computer said, nah, you don't need to see this, but because if somebody's in my chat and I'm not speaking negatively about them, doesn't mean that we're cuddling to Jack Johnson and playing nude frisbee.
Do not form enemies for other people.
What a bold statement. What a bold
That's
statement.
all I'm telling you.
I just feel like
And
you're trying to hurt
I'm
by
telling
AJ
you this.
though, right?
No, I'm not telling you this privately. I'm not trying to be malicious or
Have another
vindictive or
drink.
manipulative or anything. Pistachio
Manipulative.
can talk to you after I end the stream and go into the club. Do not form enemies for other people.
What? That is your biggest problem with everybody. I have played no less than an hour of you going to panels and what I would view as harassment by your standards, because they won't attack somebody that you don't like. What is that? What is that? Oh man, it must be exhausting to wake up every day and lie to yourself about the reality that exists around you.
But what do you think I'm gonna say?
Yeah,
I think you're gonna say. I think you're gonna say that he's right.
I mean, listen, I have
She
had
disagrees with a lot of
criticisms.
shit I say.
I have had criticisms for some of the things that he's defended AJ for because it makes him look bad. However,
Yes.
it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the enemies he's forming. Absolutely.
But let me
not.
tell you something. I have been on the road to help him. But when he fucking cut me off defending AJ.
See, here we go. Here we go. He says one thing and then 2 minutes later negates it.
Which is nothing to do with him. I get turned
being a
off.
loyal friend. Do you know?
Which is
No,
fine.
but what is a loyal friend? I am
I'm just
here
saying, wait,
telling.
listen, Hussy,
Okay,
Hussy.
honey. Yeah.
Now, if I have a friend in real life, right, and I've had friends that talk shit about each other. I didn't run to the other one and tell them what they were saying. I just said, don't do it because I like both of you. I know you have your problems. Go fuck or fight, right? But on the internet, I'm still not going to do that. And I'm not going to consider everybody in a chat, anybody that defends me or anybody that slags off on me as an enemy or a friend. Now, the degree of slagging off on me, I mean, why would I say, oh, you're my enemy? What is that? Are we nations? Are we countries? Am I a sovereign nation? Did you nuke me? Did you cross my canal?
It's a weird thing to try to say that to me. Look at my YouTube channel. It's my entirety is defending other people, standing up for my friends.
Right.
So
But
I
you
understand
lied
what he's
for
doing
Gigi.
best.
You
And I
lied
would do
for
it again.
Gigi. But
And
you
I
lied
would
for
lie for a
Gigi,
friend.
honey.
I would
Honey,
lie
you
for a
lied for
friend.
Gigi. You said you lied for your friend.
Yes,
Would
about
you not lie
something
for
silly.
AJ when you were friends with her?
No.
You'd never lie for AJ.
No.
A white lie for a friend, definitely.
What
Exactly.
white
I wish
lie?
you could
Tell
Don't
me a
cross my
white lie.
canal.
Hussy,
Well, that's
the
why I'm
white
asking
lie,
you, 'cause you
the
know you're
white
bigger.
lie that you're referencing that I told to you specifically about Gaining Ground was I said that you were wrong about him saying that we didn't talk. It was such a non-issue. Of
Yeah.
course I'm going to lie for him about something so insignificant. You know what I'm saying?
So if it,
Why wouldn't I?
but you would paint me to be a liar on YouTube.
Nobody has to paint you to be a liar. That responsibility falls solely on you. And I have 3, 4 slanderous comments levied at me from you. What's up, Deviant?
It was a non-issue, Hussy.
No, but you would paint me to be a liar. Yeah, that was the only thing that I had to say. Nothing more, nothing less. And you said you are lying.
I admitted that I was lying because, first and foremost,
It
was
is
a
not issue for
non-issue.
you. but it's an issue for me and my reputation.
Okay, well, I mean, I
Oh,
apologize
okay.
already for
No,
my
I'm not
mistake.
angry about it. You are bringing it up. I'm not angry about it. I don't care.
I'm just saying, yes, I would lie for a friend, and I would do it again.
Okay.
And I think you would too if you were being honest about things.
No, not. No, I wouldn't want to smear their reputation. No.
That's not smearing their reputation.
Okay. You know what? Okay. That's fine, Pistachio. We can be two different people. It's fine. But it's funny that
Are you sure?
you told me you were being honest when you had a falling out. And I don't hate you. I'm not judging you. You want to bring it up and try to validate what you did now. It's fine.
What do you mean by that?
Because you said I would do the same thing.
I absolutely would tell a white lie in service to a friend when someone on the internet is trying to make a mountain out of a molehill into
Honey,
a
you can
direction
tell a
that
white
doesn't
lie,
matter.
but when you are involving someone else, that's not telling a white lie. That is involving someone else.
Well, Hussy, you
And
were trying
calling
to
them
help
a
Gigi
liar.
originally, right?
No,
Well, if the shoe fits.
Well,
I'm not.
you
Hold
had a
on.
friendship with
Greg,
Gigi at some
Greg,
point, right?
Greg,
You did.
Greg. No, I'm talking
You
to
never
her.
had a
She wants to
friendship
tell
with Gigi.
Greg.
No, I
She
just
wants
got a
to tell a
genuine
white.
question for you,
I
Hussy.
am not saying I never told a white lie.
No, it's not about
But
that.
if
no.
I,
You're the
White
Greg,
lies, black
Greg,
lies.
Greg, do
Clear
not,
lies.
Your question.
do not ask me a question. I'm not done making my point.
Okay, after you're
If
done,
I
will
want
ask
to
you
make
question.
a white lie, I will make a white lie. But I am
Of course
not
you will.
going to. Right. The point is,
See what I'm saying?
I am not going to call you a liar. You understand, Pistachio?
I'm so sorry. I did.
All
Okay,
lies
honey.
matter.
Okay, as long as you understand. I could lie, but I'm not going to call you and Greg and Potato and No Name
theater,
and
popcorn.
this one and that one a liar too because this person is my fucking friend. Pistachio, stop. I'm going in and I'm going to suck all the fucking dicks tonight. Okay,
Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, dude, I'm so tired of hearing about fellatio, all the wieners tonight. It's
honey.
getting gross.
Okay,
Alright, see ya.
thank you.
Okay,
See ya.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see ya. I just
Okay. Wow. So, we all know that's how Kenny rolls. He could do whatever he wants, but God forbid if you do the same thing, right? He's referring to his cab rides. Hey, he's the one that told everybody he blew a cabbie. That's not even a rumor. That's something he said from his own mouth. So, watch Greg yell at Sage X, please. Okay, where's that? Did you send me that link? Because I'm going to play this confession because it's older than the confession he gave recently about calling AJ's husband's work, and I think that this is pertinent, important, apropos, if you will, and it needs to be seen. I like kettle corn, to be honest with you, but I haven't had popcorn in like 3+ years, and I'm telling you, my body recovered in so many ways. The whole diverticulitis thing is not even a thing now. I've eaten hamburgers. I had a steak last night. I had popcorn. I'm loving life. Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy, is because I couldn't eat all the foods that I like. They grow up so quick. Let's see here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I made killer New York strips last night. Or they were strip steaks. They were actually really good. Cooked medium rare. Oh, man. And then this morning, I don't eat like 18 ounces of meat. This morning I made poached eggs and steak and cream cheese bagel. Oh, man, I tell you what, man, I'm going to open up a diner, and that's all I'm going to serve. Poached eggs, bagels, and leftover steak. All right, so we got Mustard Man here admitting, I don't know the date on this video, but alcohol is involved apparently, allegedly. Let's go.
I'm drinking with vodka also. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. So,
Yeah, there is alcohol involved. It's scuffed Bono.
I called several times to the job because she wouldn't listen to me. But I didn't want to get him fired. I don't
Okay.
want to ruin their life. I just said, hi.
No, you
So
didn't.
my name is Ken.
Nah.
Can you please have him call me? Sure.
Okay.
Can we
At least
get a
that's
message?
consistent. You called how many times though?
Just tell him my name is Ken.
My name is Ken.
Right? No problem.
Yeah. You called 3 times
Could be
though, right?
client.
Oh, so could be a client. So see that's where this is inappropriate because he's at his job, how he feeds his family, how he supports his family, and you're calling because your sphincter is tickled over something AJ did, and you've called the police, you've called his job, you're going to go talk to your attorney. This is getting out of hand. This is 100%, in my opinion, and probably legally harassment. And if you are calling under false pretenses, like, oh, he thought I was a client, what are you doing? You're wasting the man's time. If he has clients, he needs to service them before.
No answer. She came online bragging about it. Oh, Hussy called my husband's job. He's not calling.
Bragging about it? Bragging about her husband being harassed at work? Who brags about that? She's telling people. Look, 2 things can be true at the same time. AJ can fuck up, and bad things can be done to her. Same with you. You can fuck up, and bad things can happen to you. It just so happens the bad things that happen are fabricated.
So I called again.
You called again, twice. Same day?
Can we take a message? Yeah. My name is Hussy. Can you please tell him to call me? Sure.
Rocky
She
Dennis.
said it again. Oh. Hussy called my husband's job again.
Yeah, twice. He
And
sees
she
no problem with
screamed
it.
about me.
The nerve of somebody streaming about you after you have contacted their husband's work twice in a row. Twice. See, this is what I'm saying. All this stuff is very important, guys. It's very important, not only for the safety of people in the community. When I say safety, I mean your personal life and all this other stuff. Look, if you bring shit upon yourself, that's on you. But some people take it too far.
For 12 hours.
Oh, so you just keep talking about these
Harassing.
calls you made, but you feel unsafe. Okay.
Encouraging people. Promoting people.
And?
To
You gotta-
defame me. Slander me.
No.
Right?
No.
Nothing.
Wait. Yeah, exactly. Good point. He streams about Carrie 3 times a day, but God forbid anybody calls him out for calling their husband's work, right? Do you know that I don't think he understands that ignoring those streams is 100% optional. You know, watching them is optional.
Changed. So I spoke to a few people,
Well, I mean,
and they said, why
oh my God.
don't you leave a message?
You spoke to a
and
few
tell
people.
her husband's job. Why? You're
Spoke to a
told.
few people. That's great.
He will call you back that way, or he will tell her, shut the fuck up. I
Okay.
said, you know what? Okay.
Now, I'll be fair. I'm going to be honest with you that we live in 2026. I not all wives are submissive, and for granted, there should be a discussion about cutting back the internet time, maybe an intervention or something. But that's not for me to decide. It's not my marriage, and it sure as hell doesn't like justify, especially this guy, calling his job when he's making all the phone calls, the police, welfare checks, alleged CPS, or at least threats. You know what I'm saying? There's no justification for being a shitty person. People could do shitty things to you and you could still handle it appropriately.
So I did.
And he
I
smiles.
called your husband's shop today.
3 times. Okay, cool. You called 3 times and you grin about it. So you're not bothered. You don't feel unsafe. You don't feel like you're being harassed because you are talking about it while making it a contention that she talked about it. Everything that you do, you have a problem with. I don't know if you don't understand that. Everything he does, he has a problem with. That shows you right there that it's done with intent.
And I said, you know what? I need to send a message to so-and-so. What's
Why?
the message?
Why? That's harassment, bro.
I said the message is his wife is harassing me.
Oh my God. You went to a stream about you and you felt harassed. So you went, say you go somewhere in public and you know that you're not welcome. And then you claim harassment. But you went there after you made the phone calls. You made the phone calls to get a reaction, got the reaction you wanted, and now are playing victim. That's insane. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if I were in that situation, I would have already filed a petition with the courts to clamp your yammer. Hey, Gen X Music. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
And won't leave me alone.
That's not how it works. Your channel is full of you not leaving Carrie alone. She could, by your logic, she could call, if you had any family or friends, she could call them. She could file a lawsuit. She could file a petition with the court. Right? So if you have a problem with other people doing it to you, then maybe you shouldn't do it to other people. That's how life usually is. I've always said, if you claim you're scared of somebody, why would you instigate them constantly? If somebody's harassing you, why would you instigate them constantly? Why would you call their husband's work? Why would you call their family? Why would you go to their Facebook and save a picture of a kid for revenge? Why would you do any of that?
And I'm getting swatted,
No, you haven't.
and I'm getting harassed,
No, you're not.
and I'm getting bullied.
Oh, dude. I hope one of your cases lands in front of a jury. I really do. I hope it does. For the victims, because they're not defendants, they're victims. This whole hussy show, what you're doing, abusing real world resources that are made for people who are actually in peril for your content and for money, it's inappropriate. It's downright, in my opinion, criminal.
And I gave them the opportunity to stop, and she will not.
So okay, you're admitting that you told her to stop, and your next course of action was not legal, which is what normal people do. It was personal. Okay.
Them the opportunity to stop, and she will not leave me alone. Tell him to call me.
Eat that snot, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you know what I did, AJ?
Leans into the camera menacingly. I hope that people are taking note on this and getting these clips and using it. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, if you're not documenting this, you're not filing it away, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
You know what I did, AJ?
What'd you do, grown man?
Because you streamed about me
Oh, like you do everybody else. Okay.
every single time.
Like
for
Carrie?
12
Okay.
hours.
Like Carrie, like you do Carrie every
And
day.
you did that the last time for 12 hours.
What did you do, Kenny? Tell us what you did to
I called
intimidate.
the police.
Oh, see, we've already been over this. This type of stuff, he's done it enough that it's absolutely fits the legal description of intimidation and harassment. And it can't be that until somebody takes action on it. Somebody has to file a petition. I'm not saying anybody do that. I'm not instigating anything. I'm just saying, if this were happening to me, it wouldn't have even got, this would have been it. I called the police. I'd be down at victim services filling out a no contact order because it is absolutely intimidation and harassment. Well, yeah, if that happens, Beth, then I think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to join in on it. Because I think everybody is kind of like tired of it. The constant threats, because it's threats. It's not just normal people when they sue somebody, they do it very quietly. They don't discuss it. You can't harass somebody that you're suing and expect to win. This is not harassment, by the way. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
They're coming.
Yeah, this is 100% intimidation by design. It's disturbing. It's creepy. It's unnecessary to levy this type of stuff towards a woman or a man. So if we sat down and we made a list of all the transgressions that and things that have been used to harass and intimidate people, I don't think it would fare well in front of a jury, or even with if she filed for a petition with the court. Just show him this video. He's calling my husband's job. He's called the police. Now he's telling me they're coming. That's clear cut harassment and intimidation.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
As you call her husband's job. Did she call Social Security? Did she call the housing authority? Did she call the food stamp office? Did she call Fallon? Did she call Blaze? Did she call anybody that's in Registry Nation? Did she do that? No, she streamed about you. You went there, witnessed it, and now you've justified it in your head to intimidate a woman who is much younger than you, smaller than you, right? That's creepy, buddy. That's creepy.
Leave me alone.
That was absolutely disturbing, unnecessary, in my opinion, criminal. There's no need in that. Look, I'm not going to be, yeah, things have been said that a lot of people probably think I should be up in an uproar about, but I'm not going to be. I called it out, did one and done, but this is wrong too. But there's no amount of personal issues that I'm going to have that's going to make that okay, right? I know a lot of people probably be like, oh, you have it coming because of alliances, mutual hate, blah, blah, blah. It's not appropriate. It's 100% intimidation by design. And you're more than welcome to disagree. But that's how I see it. Okay, let me see if I can find this clip of he wants to be a famous celebrity. Well, Jodie Foster's stalker was famous after he got caught. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Uncle Sal. Is like if everybody just ignored him, or if he just intimidated people to the point where they don't fuck with him anymore, he'll fall off. He'll be done. He's falling off steadily now. I mean, the gravy train is coming to a screeching halt. I don't care how much money Fallon dumps on screen for attention and to instigate this guy, but you're talking about somebody that sympathizes with Chris Watts, allegedly. So obviously they have an affinity for problematic men, and that emboldens him. Money does not equate to being right. You have to be a billionaire to get away with transgression after transgression after transgression. This is not it. This is not a good look. This is bad. It's real bad. That clip was real bad. That's disturbing on many levels. And it's actionable, to be honest with you. From the things I've seen that were actionable, that is absolutely actionable. Whew. Okay, let's see. Freshie wanted me to watch a clip of Greg and somebody else. I don't know where it's at, though. I don't think I have it. Don't think I have it. Let's see here. Hussy continues. Peanut. Unconfirmed. AJ. Hussy makes false accusations. Registry Nation. Hussy and Greg. Sage. Okay. Okay. I'm sure. What? I probably search Greg. Let me see. Oh my God. Somebody's name is Greg Sage on here. I didn't call him obese. I said if he was a fan of somebody in Girl World that's problematic, then he must be more. It was a one-off joke, and it caused a whole uproar. Okay, Sage Beesh. Okay. And there, Greg pops up 2 floors down. My goodness gracious. There's no content on there. Almost search Greg's channel. Nope, nothing there. All the typical viewers are gone and it's all new people, and he doesn't see that as an issue. No, no. He thinks it's great. Because it's money. It's all about money. I find this situation very, very concerning. Yeah, I don't know where this clip of Sage and Greg is. Somebody will have to send it to me. Somebody's got my email. Greg logically destroys Failsberg Ninja and on Little Ronald and garbage bags. Okay. What is that even supposed to mean? 2 streams about me in 7 hours? I was scared on panel. See, that's not a way you're gonna get on this panel. You know, I don't care what you say. It's like I know who I am and I know the situation, but like being trying to instigate people like that that's not it. That's a bad look. It's a bad look. You will come up here and defend yourself. I mean, you don't have to kiss my ass, but it might be a good idea to not burn the bridge. Dark Ninja and Negz win. Raw! Oh, I'm on Capone Boxer's page. This boxer. I love boxers. He's kind of I think by the time I do after my due diligence, he probably won't be coming on at all. That's how that could play out, because it seems to me like he wants to make it out to be like a debate. It's not a debate. You're not debating me. Here, you can debate me on your channel, which I will not go to. But if you come up here, you're the topic. You're the interviewee. I'm the interviewer. Yeah, he wanted on panel real bad. It's just that's not how it works. That's reactionary. If you give somebody you can't give people like that their way, because then that's childlike behavior. To be like, oh, you're afraid. Let me on panel. Dude, I got plenty of attention in chat last night. Now I'm going to everybody's channels looking for this. Post. Oh yeah, yo mama. Damn OBS. Pretty sure the box in the back of my house is melting. One of yo mama's greatest hits. I'll check it out later. Most definitely. I don't have an issue with him. I've come to terms with stuff that happened years ago. I don't want to say I don't give a fuck. But this is now. I can't change myself if I can't. All right, that's twice in a few minutes. I think that's God telling me to wrap it up. Negz, you've done 2 hours. That's enough. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm going to go get some more videos for the next stream. I don't know if I'll be live again later because it's too damn hot to go outside, and it's almost too hot to even exist. But much love from me to you. If you don't have anything nice to say, making sure that shit's funny. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. And I'm going to close out with Wiggy. Bye.
Cry, 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 and cry some more. Sitting in my swamp ass and I never go outdoors. Gaslighting Beck said I go to harass my critics. Get a free cab ride by eating a stick. Mayonnaise in my chin, lipstick smeared shit, eating grin. Intimidate and harass, I have nothing to fall back on but my fat ass. Point the finger for everything I've done, lack of critical thinking because I am wet brain dumb. Drink my feelings and run away, so everyone hates me because I'm gay. Go love 8 times a day. Fallon is my only source of pay. My name is Wiggy. Watch me do the piggy. My computer monitor is so sticky. Orange like Trump and very icky. Sloppy, gurgling, drunk, elderly man in a wig. Only smokes cock, never smokes cigs. Swallows Jenny Craig, never gets laid. Gun drag in the ground, begs to get paid. Hit the gay bar to take advantage of desperate drunk men. Go online and suddenly you're a chicken head. Threaten to win in families with their information. Too bad you ran to beg it a nation. Make it a nation. Make it a nation. Make it a nation. Some may call you old yeller, no matter how you slice it. You smell like cheese in the alley on your knees. Never had shit, didn't own a car. According to you, you can't see far. Hit the gay club to swing your meat curtain around. Play victim every day, too bad you're just a clown. We should ship you to an Islamic Caliphate space station. Too bad you're stuck with the negative nation. Negative nation. Negative nation. Negative nation.
Completely unhinged, entirely insane. Drank so much I got a wet brain. Existence is pointless. How did